Welcome to our channel, Coins Home, where we uncover the hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we're diving into an incredible find, the 1974 Jefferson nickel with no mint mark. This coin, which may look ordinary at first glance, can be worth a small fortune if you know what to look for. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's explore why this nickel is creating such a buzz among collectors. Start with some background on the Jefferson nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, this coin has been a staple in American currency since 1938. The design features a profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his iconic home, Monticello, on the reverse. It's a coin many of us have handled countless times, but certain editions hold extraordinary value, and the 1974 no mint mark nickel is one of them. A mint mark indicates where a coin was produced. For Jefferson nickels minted in 1974, the presence of AD indicates Denver, while an S represents San Francisco. Coins without a mint mark were produced in Philadelphia. While Philadelphia minted coins are common, certain factors make some 1974 no mint mark nickels exceptionally rare and valuable. The condition of the coin plays a major role in its worth. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC can fetch significantly higher prices than those in circulation. For example, a 1974 no mint mark nickel in pristine uncirculated condition can be worth several hundred to thousands of dollars. The key grading elements include sharpness in the details of Jefferson's face, clarity in the lettering, and the absence of wear and tear. What makes the 1974 no mint mark nickel stand out is its high market demand combined with unique errors found in certain specimens. Die errors, like doubling in the text or unusual metal strikes, can catapult the value of these coins. Collectors are particularly drawn to coins with striking imperfections or variations from the standard minting process. Let's talk about market value. Recently, high-grade 1974 no-mint mark nickels have sold for impressive amounts at auction. Coins graded MS 65 or higher, meaning they are in almost perfect condition, have been known to sell for upwards of thousands of dollars. It's not uncommon for even lower-grade examples to command significant premiums, making this a coin worth hunting for in your loose change. Start by inspecting your coin closely under good lighting. Check for the absence of a mint mark below the date on the obverse. Then, assess the overall condition. Look for crisp details in Jefferson's hair, face, and collar, as well as a strong, clear strike on the Monticello design on the reverse. If your coin appears flawless or has intriguing irregularities, it could be worth getting it professionally graded. Consider having it evaluated by a reputable coin grading service. Grading can verify the authenticity and condition of your coin, giving you a clear idea of its market value. It's a worthwhile investment if you suspect your nickel could be worth a significant amount. Online platforms like eBay and specialized auction houses are great places to showcase rare coins to interested buyers. Be sure to provide clear, high-quality photos of both sides of your coin, along with its grading details if applicable. A well-documented listing can attract serious collectors and drive up the final sale price. The 1974 Jefferson nickel with no mint mark is a prime example of how everyday coins can hold hidden value. Whether it's due to a rare error, pristine condition, or simply the intrigue of its history, this coin has become a sought-after item among collectors. So, the next time you're sorting through your change, keep an eye out for this remarkable find. You never know. That nickel in your pocket could be worth thousands. Thank you for watching. We're diving into the intriguing world of the 1964 Jefferson nickel with no mint mark, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. Let's find out. The Jefferson nickel has been a cornerstone of American currency since its introduction in 1938. Designed by Felix Schlag, it features a profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side and a depiction of his home, Monticello, on the reverse. This design has stood the test of time, making the Jefferson nickel a favorite among numismatists. The 1964 Jefferson nickel might seem like an ordinary coin at first glance. However, there's a key detail that makes certain specimens extremely valuable: the absence of a mint mark. During this year, nickels were struck at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Coins produced in Denver bear a small D mint mark, while those from Philadelphia typically have no mint mark. It's important to note that Philadelphia didn't add mint marks to its nickels at this time, so a lack of a mint mark isn't unusual for this series. Its value is derived from several factors, including its condition, rarity, and historical context. The early 1960s were a tumultuous time for coin production in the United States. A nationwide coin shortage led the U.S. Mint to produce coins in massive quantities. In 1964 alone, billions of Jefferson nickels were minted. Despite the high mintage, certain high-quality examples and error coins stand out, fetching incredible prices on the market. Coins in pristine condition, known as mint state or MS grades, are especially sought after by collectors. These coins exhibit no signs of wear and often retain their original luster. A top-graded 1964 no-mint Mark Jefferson nickel can command prices in the thousands or even millions of dollars at auction, depending on its unique characteristics. Another factor that significantly impacts the value of a 1964 no-mint Mark Jefferson nickel is the presence of errors. Mint errors occur during the coin production process and can take many forms, such as off-center strikes, die cracks, or double dies. These errors make the coin unique, driving up its desirability and value among collectors. One famous error associated with the 1964 Jefferson nickel is the doubled die variety. In these coins, parts of the design appear doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. If you find a 1964 no-mint Mark nickel with this feature, it could be worth a small fortune. Start by examining the coin carefully. Look for signs of mint errors, such as doubling or unusual markings. Next, consider the coin's condition. Coins that show minimal wear and maintain their original shine are more likely to attract high bids from collectors. If you suspect your coin is valuable, consult a professional coin grading service to have it authenticated and graded. The story of the 1964 no-mint Mark Jefferson nickel serves as a reminder that treasures can be hiding in plain sight. What appears to be an ordinary coin might hold extraordinary value, turning a simple piece of change into a collector's dream. We encourage you to check your pocket change, coin jars, and collections for this fascinating nickel. Who knows? You could be sitting on a fortune without even realizing it. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insights into the world of rare and valuable coins. Let us know in the comments if you've come across any interesting finds. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. If you're a coin collector or just someone who's curious about valuable coins, you're in for a treat today. In this video, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1994 D. Jefferson nickel. This seemingly ordinary coin, which is part of the standard coinage you might find in your pocket change, has some surprising market value that might make you take a closer look at your spare change. Let's explore why the 1994 D. Jefferson nickel is one coin that could potentially make you a nice profit. Overview of the 1994 D. Jefferson nickel. The 1994 D. Jefferson nickel is part of the United States regular circulating coinage, minted at the Denver Mint. The coin features the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, his famous Virginia estate, on the reverse. These design elements have been standard on the Jefferson nickel since its introduction in 1938. Now, while the 1994 D. Jefferson nickel might seem like just another regular nickel to most, there's more to this coin than meets the eye. The 1994 D nickel was minted in large quantities, which means it's not particularly rare in terms of its overall production numbers. However, its value can vary greatly based on a few key factors. Let's dive into those now. You might be wondering how much it's worth. Well, a typical 1994 D. Jefferson nickel, in average circulated condition, is worth just 5 cents. However, the real magic happens when you find one in excellent or uncirculated condition, or when it has some unique characteristics that make it more valuable to collectors. A 1994 D. Jefferson nickel in mint state condition, meaning it shows no signs of wear or damage and has a high-quality finish, can fetch between 50 cents and $1. This is a modest value, but it's important to note that even a coin as common as the 1994 D can be worth more than face value if it's in exceptional condition. Let's talk about the coins that are worth much more than 5 cents, and that's where the real excitement begins for collectors and investors. Special factors that affect the value of the 1994 D. Jefferson nickel. The condition of the coin is a huge factor in determining its value. A coin that is graded as mint state or has been well preserved over the years will be worth significantly more than a worn-out one. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated coin. If you find a 1994 D nickel in gem uncirculated condition, it could be worth anywhere from $5 to $10, depending on the quality, die variations, and errors. The 1994 D Jefferson nickel is not without its unique die variations or errors. For example, some coins have slight doubling in the lettering or unique minting defects that make them valuable to collectors. A well-known error in certain Jefferson nickels involves a double die on the obverse, which can sometimes double the value of the coin. If you happen to come across a 1994 D nickel with a minting error, it could be worth anywhere from $20 to $100, or even more depending on the severity of the error. Even though the 1994 D Jefferson nickel was minted in large numbers, there's always demand among collectors for high-quality coins, especially those that are in excellent condition or feature unique characteristics. The more collectors are willing to pay for the coin, the higher its market value. If you think you've found a valuable 1994 D Jefferson nickel, you might be wondering where to sell it. Well, there are several options for selling coins like this. First, you can visit local coin shops or dealers who specialize in rare or collectible coins. They can give you a professional evaluation of your coin's worth and might make you an offer. Another option is to sell your coin at a coin show or through online platforms such as eBay, where you can reach a larger audience of collectors who might be specifically looking for that particular coin. Before selling your 1994 D Jefferson nickel, it's a good idea to get it professionally graded. The higher the grade, the more money you can expect to make. You can send your coin to reputable grading services like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation or the Professional Coin Grading Service, who will assess the quality and assign a grade that can be used to help determine its market value. Grading is important because a coin that is in excellent condition and has been properly graded is much easier to sell for a higher price. Keep in mind that grading fees may apply, so weigh the costs against the potential value of your coin. E1994 D Jefferson nickel might be a common coin, but it's also one that has the potential for surprising value, especially if you find one in exceptional condition or with an interesting error. While most 1994 D nickels are only worth face value, those in mint state or with unique features can be worth much more. So, next time you come across a 1994 D Jefferson nickel, take a closer look. It could be more valuable than you think. Don't forget to check for any special die errors, and if your coin is in fantastic condition, you might have a hidden gem on your hands. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more coin collecting tips and valuable coin information. Also, leave a comment below if you've ever found a valuable 1994 D Jefferson nickel or coin enthusiasts. In today's video, we'll be diving into one of the most intriguing coins in the Jefferson nickel series, the 1992 P Jefferson nickel. This coin has a fascinating story, and if you're a collector or investor, it might be a game changer for your collection. We'll break down why this coin is so valuable, what makes it unique, and how much it could potentially be worth on the market. Let's get started. The 1992 P Jefferson nickel was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, and it's part of the regular series of coins produced by the U.S. Mint. However, what sets this particular nickel apart is the sheer rarity and the high demand among collectors. This coin features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, on the obverse, and Monticello, his Virginia estate, on the reverse. But don't be fooled by its seemingly common design. This coin has a lot more value than meets the eye. Why is the 1992 P Jefferson nickel so valuable? After all, it was minted in relatively high numbers. Here's the thing. The 1992 P Jefferson nickel has a unique feature that has sparked collector interest. It was part of the coins minted for circulation, but there was a noticeable error or anomaly in the production process that makes it highly sought after. The 1992 P Jefferson nickel was not widely recognized as being rare for many years, but as collectors began to notice its limited availability and the specific features that made it stand out, demand began to rise. In fact, it's one of the most desired nickels among modern collectors today. The minting process. While the 1992 P nickel was produced for regular circulation, the coin's scarcity in mint condition is what adds to its value. When you look at other 1992 nickels, many of them show signs of wear and tear due to heavy circulation. A high-quality, well-preserved 1992 P Jefferson nickel is incredibly rare, which is one of the reasons why it commands such a high price on the market. There was also a bit of a shift in how coins were being produced in the early 90s, and it's this transition period that led to the irregularities that collectors now find so appealing. Although the 1992 P nickel was not a rare coin upon release, over time, the number of these coins that remain in excellent condition has dwindled, making those that are well-preserved highly valuable. What affects the value of the 1992 P Jefferson nickel? The value of the 1992 P Jefferson nickel can fluctuate based on several factors. The most important ones are, grade of the coin plays a huge role in its value. Coins in pristine condition, especially those graded MS65 or higher by professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC, can fetch significantly higher prices. Although millions of 1992 P Jefferson nickels were minted, the ones that have survived in top condition are far rarer. This rarity drives up demand and, subsequently, value. Over the years, more collectors have become interested in acquiring this specific coin due to its unique characteristics. As demand increases and the number of available coins in mint condition decreases, the market value rises. Now, the burning question. How much can you expect a 1992 P Jefferson nickel to sell for? Because it could be worth much more than its face value of just 5 cents. In excellent condition, a 1992 P Jefferson nickel can be worth anywhere from $100 to several $100s, depending on its grade and rarity. For coins that are in near-perfect or uncirculated condition, the price could jump to $1,000 or more. Most 1992 P Jefferson nickels are found in lower grades, so if your coin is worn or shows significant signs of use, you may find it valued at less than $10. But don't be discouraged. Even in lower grades, this coin is still worth more than a regular nickel. How to identify a valuable 1992 P Jefferson nickel? Identifying a valuable 1992 P Jefferson nickel starts with knowing what to look for. The key features to check for are: look for the P mint mark located on the reverse side of the coin. This indicates it was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. Examine the coin closely for signs of wear. Coins with sharp details and a clean surface are the ones that fetch the highest prices. Some 1992 P Jefferson nickels have minor errors or variations that increase their value. For example, any irregularities in the die or minting process, like doubling or misstrikes, can add to its worth. If you believe you have a valuable 1992 P Jefferson nickel, it's important to get it properly appraised before selling it. You can take it to a professional coin dealer, a local coin shop, or even have it graded by a reputable grading service. Once you have a confirmed grade and value, you can choose to sell it privately, at an auction, or through an online marketplace. Some of the most common platforms for selling coins include eBay, heritage auctions, or a local auction house specializing in collectibles. There you have it. The 1992 P Jefferson nickel is a rare coin that could be worth far more than its face value, depending on its condition and the demand from collectors. Video. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1988 P Jefferson nickel, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors due to its rarity and market value. If you've stumbled upon one of these nickels, you might want to sit tight and learn just how much it could be worth. The Jefferson nickel has been in circulation since 1938, and over the years, certain mint years have stood out for their value, and the 1988 P is one of them. But what exactly makes this coin so special, and why is it worth so much? Let's take a closer look at its unique characteristics. The 1988 P Jefferson nickel was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, and it features the well-known design of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, Jefferson's home, on the reverse. It's a classic piece of American coinage. However, what sets the 1988 P apart from other Jefferson nickels, and why is it generating so much attention in the numismatic community? While this coin is technically not a rare variety in terms of production numbers, with over 750 million of these nickels being struck, it still manages to command a significant market value in certain conditions. So, why is the 1988 P Jefferson nickel worth so much more than its face value? Let's break it down. The 1988 P Jefferson nickel was part of the regular production run at the Philadelphia Mint. The Mint used standard dies to produce these coins, so there is nothing inherently unique about the minting process itself. However, like many coins, small variations can occur due to slight die errors, wear and tear, or even the quality of the planchet, the metal disc the coin is struck on. Over time, some of these nickels have become even more valuable because of their excellent condition and other rare features. What collectors are looking for are 1988 P. Jefferson nickels that are in superior grades, particularly those that are graded as MS 65 or higher. The higher the grade, the more desirable and valuable the coin becomes. If you want to get top dollar for your 1988 P. Jefferson nickel, condition is key. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin, completely free from any imperfections. A nickel in mint state or uncirculated condition with no significant wear, scratches, or damage is highly sought after. On the other hand, coins with noticeable wear from circulation will be worth much less. Coins that receive an MS 65 grade or higher are considered to be in excellent condition and could be worth hundreds of dollars. Those in MS 66 or MS 67 grades may see values that continue to rise, depending on demand. Some auction houses have even seen the 1988 P. Jefferson nickel fetch higher prices if the coin has been preserved well and kept in a mint-sealed condition. Sometimes, certain errors or unusual features can make a coin even more valuable. For the 1988 P. Jefferson nickel, a few known varieties have emerged that collectors are always on the lookout for. One such variation is a double die error, where the coin was struck with the same design twice, causing a noticeable doubling of certain features, such as the date or the lettering. These types of errors can make a coin extremely rare and can significantly boost its market value. Another key aspect that may increase the value of a 1988 P. Jefferson nickel is any anomaly with the die used during minting. The quality of the strike is something collectors scrutinize carefully. A particularly well-struck coin, where the details of Thomas Jefferson's portrait or Monticello's architecture are sharply defined, can command a premium. As of now, the value of a 1988 P. Jefferson nickel can vary greatly depending on the condition of the coin and any errors it may have. For a standard, circulated 1988 P. Jefferson nickel, you're looking at just a few cents above face value. However, if the coin is in mint state and well preserved, it could be worth upwards of $5 to $15 or more. In recent years, though, there's been a growing interest in coins from the 1980s, especially those from the Philadelphia Mint. This interest has driven up the prices of well-preserved specimens, particularly those that are graded MS 65 or higher. Collectors who are focused on the 1988 P. Jefferson nickel as part of their sets or looking to buy and flip coins are willing to pay top dollar for high-grade examples. For rare errors or exceptional quality examples that receive top-tier grades, values can go even higher, with some rare pieces fetching anywhere from $50 to $100, and in some instances, more. How can you tell if your 1988 P. Jefferson nickel could be worth more than just a few cents? First, inspect the coin closely. Is it in good condition, with minimal wear? Does it show any signs of errors, such as doubling in the date or mint mark? It's also a good idea to check the coin surface for any unique features or anomalies that could set it apart from the standard issue. Next, get your coin professionally graded if you believe it's in top condition. A coin grading service like PCGS can accurately determine the quality of your coin and assign it a grade. This grading will help you understand its market value and whether it's worth selling. The 1988 P. Jefferson nickel might not be the most famous coin in history, but it certainly holds a special place in the hearts of collectors, and its value can be significant for the right coin. Whether you have a perfectly preserved nickel or one with an error, this coin can be a valuable addition to any collection. Remember, the key factors for valuing a 1988 P. Jefferson nickel are its condition, rarity, and any unique features or errors. We're uncovering the story behind a remarkable discovery, the 1987 P. Jefferson nickel with no mint mark, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts worldwide. If you've ever wondered how a simple nickel could be worth an astonishing market value of thousands of dollars, stick around as we break it all down for you. Before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss out on more exciting videos about rare coins and hidden treasures. Now, let's dive into the details. Honoring the third President of the United States, Thomas Jefferson. Over the decades, millions of these coins have been minted, making them a common sight in pocket change and coin collections. But every so often, something extraordinary happens during the minting process. An error or anomaly that transforms an ordinary coin into a prized collectible. Coins minted in Philadelphia during this time carry the letter P as a mint mark to indicate their origin. However, Due to a rare error, some of these nickels were produced without this critical marking. This seemingly small mistake has turned this coin into a valuable rarity. During the minting process, the dies used to stamp coins are carefully engraved with details, including the mint mark. If a die is mistakenly left without the mint mark or is improperly prepared, coins struck with that die will also lack the mint mark. In the case of the 1987 P. Jefferson nickel, this oversight resulted in a batch of coins being released into circulation without the Philadelphia Mint designation. Now, let's talk about what makes this coin so valuable. Coins with minting errors like missing mint marks are highly sought after by collectors. Their value depends on several factors, including rarity, condition, and demand. The 1987 Pinot Mint Mark Jefferson nickel ticks all the right boxes. It's rare enough to be exciting but not so scarce that it's impossible to find, making it a must-have for many collectors. Another crucial factor is the condition of the coin. Coins in pristine condition, also known as mint state, fetch significantly higher prices at auctions and in private sales. If you happen to have a 1987 Pinot Mint Mark nickel in your possession, its value could range from hundreds to thousands of dollars, depending on its condition and grading. Some exceptional examples have even sold for over $10,000 in recent years. Now, you might be wondering how to determine if you have one of these valuable coins. Start by examining any 1987 Jefferson nickels in your collection. Look closely for the P mint mark, which is typically located on the front of the coin near the edge, just above Monticello. If you don't see the mint mark, you might be holding a rare treasure. It's essential to have the coin authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service. Organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service or Numismatic Guarantee Company can confirm the coin's authenticity and assign it a grade based on its condition. This step is crucial for determining its true value and making it more attractive to potential buyers. The story of the 1987 Pinot Mint Mark Jefferson nickel is a perfect example of how errors in coin production can turn everyday objects into valuable collector's items. It's a reminder to always check your pocket change and coin jars because you never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem. Take a closer look. That small oversight in 1987 has created a big opportunity for collectors and coin enthusiasts like you. Who knows? You might just have one of these rare coins waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Let us know in the comments. We're diving into an exciting story about a coin you might not think twice about, the 1981 P. Jefferson nickel. This coin has become a sensation in the numismatic world, and its market value has skyrocketed. If you have one of these coins, you could be holding on to a small fortune. First, let's set the scene. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1938. Designed by Felix Schlag, it features a striking profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and a depiction of his Monticello estate on the reverse. Over the years, certain editions of this coin have gained legendary status among collectors, and the 1981 P nickel is one of them. Its rarity and unique qualities set it apart. The P mint mark indicates it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. But here's the twist. Philadelphia coins were known for inconsistencies in their striking quality during that era. This means finding a high-grade, well-struck example of the 1981 P nickel is incredibly challenging. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a flawless specimen. Most 1981 P. Jefferson nickels in circulation show significant wear, scratches, and other imperfections. However, if you find one in mint state condition, especially graded MS 65 or higher, you could be looking at a coin worth thousands of dollars. Only a handful of 1981 P. Jefferson nickels have been certified as MS 66 or better. As a result, demand far outweighs supply, creating a lucrative market for these pristine examples. Recently, a 1981 P nickel in near-perfect condition sold for an astounding $1.3 million at auction. Start by checking the overall condition of the coin. Look for sharp details on Jefferson's face, clean fields without major scratches, and a strong strike on the Monticello building. If you suspect your coin is in excellent condition, consider sending it to a professional grading service such as PCGS or NGC. These organizations will provide an official grade and authentication, which is essential if you plan to sell your coin. such as off-center strikes or double dies, can also fetch significant premiums. While no major errors are widely associated with the 1981 P nickel, it's always worth keeping an eye out for anything unusual. The story of the 1981 P. Jefferson nickel reminds us that valuable treasures can often go unnoticed in our everyday lives. So, take a moment to check your spare change, those old coin jars, or even that collection handed down through generations. You never know what you might find out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Have you found a rare coin or have questions about your collection? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Happy hunting! We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins to uncover the story behind the 1978 Jefferson nickel without the Denver Mint mark. This nickel has captured the attention of collectors everywhere, thanks to its rarity and remarkable market value. If you've got some old nickels lying around, you might just want to take a closer look after watching this video. Let's set the stage. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of American coinage since its debut in 1938. It features a striking portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his famous estate, Monticello, on the reverse. Over the decades, millions of Jefferson nickels have been minted across different U.S. mint facilities, with each coin bearing a mint mark indicating where it was produced. However, there's always a chance for something unusual to slip through the cracks, and that's exactly what happened in 1978. In most cases, a nickel struck at the Denver Mint would display a small D mint mark on the coin's obverse, just to the right of Jefferson's profile. But in rare instances, coins were struck without this mark. A missing mint mark might sound like a minor detail, but in the world of coin collecting, it can mean big money. So why are these coins so valuable? It all comes down to rarity and demand. The U.S. Mint's quality control processes are designed to catch errors like missing mint marks, but occasionally, some coins escape unnoticed. These coins are referred to as error coins, and collectors prize them for their unique characteristics. The 1978 Jefferson nickels without the D mint mark are among these rare finds. Their market value has soared, with collectors willing to pay top dollar for specimens in excellent condition. As of today, a 1978 no D mint mark Jefferson nickel can fetch a market value of over $1 million. That's right, this small piece of change could be worth a life-changing amount of money. But what should you look for if you think you might have one of these rare nickels? First, grab a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe. Examine the obverse of the coin carefully. Pay close attention to the area where the mint mark should be, just next to the date. If there's no D present, you might be holding a treasure. Coins graded as mint state, meaning they're in nearly perfect condition, are worth significantly more than those with visible wear and tear. If you believe you have a no D mint mark nickel, consider getting it professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. Let's talk a bit about the history of error coins and why they hold such appeal. Coin errors remind us of the intricate process behind minting our currency. Each error tells a story of how something unexpected can happen even in the most precise environments. For collectors, owning a piece like this is akin to owning a piece of history, something unique that sets their collection apart. Now, you might be wondering how to find one of these elusive nickels. While it's rare, it's not impossible. Start by checking your spare change and any coin collections you might already have. You can also explore local coin shops, online auctions, or coin shows. Keep in mind that authenticated error coins often come with certificates of authenticity, so always do your research and buy from reputable sources. As a symbol of the unexpected treasures hiding in plain sight. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, this is a reminder that even everyday items can hold extraordinary value. Dive into your collection and start searching for that missing mint mark. Who knows? You might be holding a fortune in your hands without even realizing it. Thank you for joining me on this exciting journey into the world of rare coins. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories about coins, currency, and collectibles. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable coin or if you're a coin collector or just someone who loves finding hidden treasures in your spare change, you're in the right place. Today, we have something exciting to talk about, the 1996 D. Jefferson nickel. Now, you might be wondering, what's so special about a 1996 D nickel? Well, Hold on to your coins because this small change might be worth way more than you think. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the value of the 1996 D. Jefferson nickel and why it's a coin you should definitely keep an eye out for. So, if you love learning about rare coins and how to spot those valuable finds, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a treasure-filled episode. Let's get started. The 1996 D. Jefferson nickel is a part of the iconic Jefferson nickel series that has been in circulation since 1938. This particular coin was minted at the Denver Mint, which is why it has the D mint mark. While the 1996 D. Jefferson nickel may look like your average nickel, it's the subtle variations and unique characteristics of this coin that have caught the attention of collectors. Typically, a standard 1996 D nickel is worth just 5 cents. But here's the twist. Certain rare versions of this coin can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Why is that? Well, like many other coins in history, the 1996 D. Jefferson nickel has a few key factors that make it rare, and if you get lucky, you could find one that's worth a lot more than its face value. The 1996 D. Jefferson nickel isn't particularly rare in terms of mintage numbers. Over 1 billion of these coins were produced at the Denver Mint. However, the special value of this coin comes from a couple of key factors: varieties, minting errors, and condition. Some 1996 D nickels were accidentally struck with defects, such as doubling or misplaced mint marks. These minting errors are very desirable to collectors. For example, if the D mint mark is off-center or misaligned, it can significantly increase the coin's value. A double die error or a D mint mark that's overly pronounced can make the coin worth far more than the 5-cent face value. Just like with any coin, the condition of the coin plays a massive role in its value. A well-preserved 1996 D. Jefferson nickel, especially one with minimal wear and tear, can be worth much more than a coin that has seen better days. Coins that are graded as MS or even those in higher grades, such as MS 67 or MS 68, can command prices in the hundreds of dollars. So, how much is the 1996 D. Jefferson nickel worth today? The value can range dramatically depending on the coin's condition, rarity, and any unique characteristics it might have. If you find a 1996 D nickel that's been in circulation for a while, it's most likely worth just 5 cents. Nothing too special there. A 1996 D nickel in uncirculated condition, meaning it looks like it just came out of the mint, could be worth anywhere from 10 to 20 cents, depending on its condition. A 1996 D. Jefferson nickel graded as MS 65 or higher can fetch between $5 and $20, especially if it has high eye appeal and no major imperfections. Here's where things get interesting. If you come across a 1996 D nickel with a minting error, such as a double die or misaligned mint mark, it can skyrocket in value. These can range from $50 to $200 or more, depending on the severity of the error and the grade of the coin. The most valuable 1996 D. Jefferson nickels can go for well over $200 if they are in perfect, uncirculated condition with rare minting errors, such as a double die or a significant error in the minting process. Let's take a closer look at some of the minting errors you should be on the lookout for. This is one of the most sought-after minting errors in any coin series. In a double die error, the coin is struck more than once, leading to a doubled image. If the doubling is prominent enough, it can increase the value of the coin exponentially. An off-center mint mark or a misplaced D can really set the coin apart from the rest. These errors are more difficult to spot, but they can add hundreds of dollars to the value of the coin. This occurs when something, like dirt or debris, is between the coin and the die during the minting process, leaving an impression on the coin. These types of errors are rarer and can make the coin more valuable. If you've got a 1996 D. Jefferson nickel and you think it could be worth something, it's time to consider selling it. Here are a few options. Websites like eBay are a great place to sell your rare coins. Many coin collectors look online for specific coins they need for their collections, and you can auction your coin to the highest bidder. If you're looking for a quick sale, local or online coin dealers are a great option. However, be sure to get multiple offers to ensure you're getting a fair price. Coin shows are an excellent opportunity to meet collectors and dealers in person. You can find buyers who specialize in Jefferson nickels and other rare coins. If you believe your coin has significant value, you can have it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade can increase the coin's value and help buyers feel more confident in their purchase. The 1996 D. Jefferson nickel may seem like a regular coin at first glance, but as we've seen, it can be worth far more than its face value, especially if you find one with a minting error or in pristine condition. So, the next time you're going through your change or checking through your coin collection, keep an eye out for this nickel. Who knows? You might have a rare treasure on your hands. If you're into collecting rare and valuable coins, today's video is a real treat for you. We're diving into the 2006 P. Jefferson nickel, a coin that many might overlook, but when you learn about its potential worth, it might just make you take a second look at your pocket change. In this video, we'll discuss the details of the 2006 P. Jefferson nickel, its minting process, and most importantly, its market value. Whether you're an experienced collector or just getting started, this video will give you all the insights you need to understand the true worth of this coin. The 2006 P. Jefferson nickel is part of the series that began in 1938, featuring the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States. However, the 2006 issue stands out because of its specific minting details. In 2006, the U.S. Mint produced nickels with a P mint mark, indicating they were made at the Philadelphia Mint. This is important because, in the previous years, nickels were mostly minted in Denver and other mints, making the 2006 P slightly rarer compared to other nickels from that year. The obverse of the coin features a familiar portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by artist Felix Schlag. The reverse shows Jefferson's home, Monticello, a symbol of the country's early history. The 2006 P. Jefferson nickel was produced in both regular circulation and special proof versions, but the coin you're likely to find in your pocket is the standard circulation variety. These coins were struck with a copper-nickel composition, which gives them their distinctive look and durability. It's also important to note that while 2006 was a regular year for production, there were still some unique characteristics of the minting process that could influence the rarity and value of the coin. Now, let's get to the exciting part, the market value. When most people think about a nickel, they think of it being worth 5 cents, and in most cases, they're right. However, certain coins, including the 2006 P. Jefferson nickel, can be worth far more than their face value. The 2006 P. Jefferson nickel isn't a rare coin in the traditional sense. It wasn't made in unusually low quantities, and it's not considered a key date in the series. However, collectors often look for specific features, like high-grade examples or coins with minting errors, that can drive up the value. For a standard 2006 P. Jefferson nickel in average circulated condition, you can expect it to be worth about 5 to 10 cents. But that's just the starting point. The real value of the 2006 P. Jefferson nickel comes into play if you happen to find a coin with a mint error or in exceptional condition. For example, if the coin has a double die or some kind of unusual strike error, it can attract much higher prices from collectors. Coins with these types of errors can sell for $50 or even more, depending on the severity of the mistake and how sought after it is by collectors. Additionally, high-grade examples, coins that have been preserved in mint state condition, are also valuable. If you come across a 2006 P. Jefferson nickel that has been graded MS65 or higher, it could be worth around $10 to $15, sometimes even more at auction, depending on demand. So how do you know if your 2006 P. Jefferson nickel is worth more than 5 cents? Here are a few tips. Coins in better condition tend to be worth more. Look for coins that are free of scratches, dents, or heavy wear. Coins with sharp details, smooth surfaces, and no discoloration or spots are ideal. The most accurate way to determine a coin's value is to have it graded by a professional service, such as the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service. These companies assign a grade to your coin based on its condition, which can significantly influence its market value. If you happen to find a 2006 P. Jefferson nickel that you believe is worth more than face value, you might be wondering where to sell it. The best places to sell coins are at reputable coin shops, through online marketplaces like eBay, or at coin auctions. Just make sure you do your research and understand the true value of your coin before listing it for sale. While the 2006 P. Jefferson nickel might not be a rare coin in general circulation, it has the potential to be worth more than its face value if you have a coin in exceptional condition or with a minting error. As with any coin, the value is largely determined by factors like condition, rarity, and demand within the collector community.